Hey guys, so today I'm actually going to be doing a reading to see how the divine masculines are affected or influenced by their divine feminine counterparts who have been standing in their power, working on themselves, setting boundaries, breaking patterns and cycles that are toxic, all of that kind of good stuff. So the reason I want to do this is because in the past couple of readings, we did see that the masculines are currently going through what I'm calling a very significant bump in the road. Just kind of really having to face a difficult challenge right now within themselves and on their journey. And of course, it's different for everybody exactly what that looks like. But I do feel that it is partly related in some cases to the feminines. Having set these boundaries. And so what do I mean by this? What do I mean by feminism standing their ground or setting their boundaries? This could be on an energetic level only, or it could actually be that you have physically actually done something to show this. So an example of that would be like if you had the opportunity to interact with your masculine, right? And that if it would be justifiable to contact them, for example, and you chose not to because you knew that this would just put you back into another cycle, well then that would be one example of you setting boundaries. If you haven't had that opportunity, but just energetically you are either pulling away, focusing on yourself, working on your own spiritual path and on your own self, or if you just happen to know that if your masculine came back without being ready to treat you in the way that you deserve, knowing that you would not take up on that opportunity, well then you are in this group of people as well, okay? So, I think that's about all I had to say about what this reading is going to be. Let's get started. I'm actually going to pull some oracle cards to see how these masculines are affected by these feminines, and then we'll just clarify as needed. So let's see. All right, Spirit, how are these divine masculines affected by their feminines who have set boundaries and who are working on themselves? Yeah, loss. Didn't we just get this card? I think we just got this card. See, so this is just confirmation that this bump on the road that they're going through, it is related to their feminines standing in their power. Let's get one more. Sacred journey. I want to say we got this one too. Not really sure, but I know I've seen this card recently. So, yeah. So the fact that their feminines are pulling away or standing in their power is affecting the masculines in that they're feeling this loss, right? Because they feel the change, right? They can feel that, and it's causing them some sadness because they know that they need to do something about this. They know that they can't continue on in the way they have because the feminines are just not going to put up with it, right? So it's grief, sadness, but then resurrection. And then we have sacred journey. So this is actually pushing them forward on their journey, life cycles, family transformation. This is causing them to transform for the better. All right, I love that. Let's see, what else? And by the way, this bump, as I call it, that they are currently encountering, it's going to move them so many steps forward once they overcome it. Once they get over that bump and hit that downhill, it's going to move them way forward. Right, let's see, what else? How else are they being affected? What else do you need to know? Don't be stubborn now. the thinking woman. We just had that too. This is really weird. This was actually, I remember now what this was. I think this was actually advice for the masculines, to become more, to have more of a feminine energy in the way that they think. And the sun. Yeah. Okay. This is awesome. So let me just get 2 more from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And then explain. So how are they being affected? Guys, this is crazy. It's the same cards that just keep coming out. And wow, come to the edge. Okay, so so what the feminines are doing right now is causing the masculines to, what I'm getting with this is to balance out their feminine energy, right? To bring more feminine energy into their way of thinking, which is something that's needed in order for there to be balance. To just, yes, be rational, be practical, think, you know, using reason and logic, but at the same time, not to the extent that it inhibits their intuition. And then with the Sun card, yeah, it's totally leading them to see the truth about what it is that will make them happy. Building blocks. Keep getting this for them as well. This is building their foundation. So this obstacle that they're encountering and the fact that their feminines are setting boundaries is pushing the masculines to build a foundation from which they can have a healthy relationship and connection with their feminines. And look at this. It's pushing them to come to the edge. I see this card in similar light to the Fool card from the Major Arcana in Tarot. So this is pushing them to come to the edge and to take that leap of faith, to just jump into the unknown, to trust their intuition and make a huge leap forward. And like I said, I just said that this obstacle that they're currently facing is going to push them like so many steps forward. And this is them taking a huge leap, coming to the edge. It's like they're ready to take it almost, right? This is awesome. And actually, just so you guys know, this deck here, the Energy or Oracle deck, I do read, it's the only Oracle deck that I do read reversals, and they both came up upright. So, and there are negative cards in these Oracle decks. It's not like they're all positive. So, yeah, this is awesome. All right, so let's see. I don't think we need to clarify anything. I mean, everything is very, very clear. But let's just see. All right, so this is how they're being affected generally, okay? Let's see how this is going to be affected them just in the next week or so. So let's see the progression of all of this in the upcoming days, week. And you know, time frames and timelines are relative, so don't get too stuck on that. Let's see, how are they being affected? More short term for right now. Knight of Cups in reverse. King of Cups. I do think this one wanted to come out. Ace of Cups. Let's just get a couple more. The Tower in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Okay, so just for the next week or so, how they're being affected by all of this is that they're still, well, it's mostly positive. All right, so they're still going through it, They're still going through it with this Fool in reverse at the end. They're not ready to take this leap of faith just yet, which to me, this is just confirming that this is what this is, because this is what they're generally being pushed forward. And just the fact that it's showing up means that, yeah, it's just that they're not doing it just yet in the next week or so, or whenever it feels like it's relevant for you. As you know, concerning time-wise, just take the timelines as they resonate or as they feel right for you. So they're not ready to do this just yet. And this is also confirmed to me by the Knight of Cups in reverse. So because they're still feeling this loss, right, over here. So it's like they're not ready to come forward just yet to offer their cup of love to their feminines. Now, there might be some communication, as we saw in a recent video, but for the most part, I felt that it would kind of be like the masculines testing the waters, that they might not be fully ready yet, and that, you know, it will be the feminine's choice whether they want to engage in whatever, you know, interaction the masculine brings forth or not. But this is just confirming that even if they do come forward, that it's not going to be complete just yet, although we do have the King of Cups right next to that. So this is telling me, and also the Ace of Cups. So this is telling me that they are becoming more emotionally mature. So yeah, they might not be ready for to provide this offer in the way that they should, or in the way that the feminines would want, but they are becoming emotionally more stable, more mature, tapping into their intuition, just overall moving forward in a positive light emotionally. And then with this Ace of Cups, this is them also seeing the potential that this connection has. All right, this is for, yeah, like I said, upcoming in the shorter term. So I feel like this effect, right, is already taking place. Wanting this new beginning, with the feminines just not ready to take the jump yet. All right, and then with this Tower being in reverse, yes, they're coming out of it. This is them overcoming this obstacle. That's how I'm seeing this right now. Well, we will clarify, just to be sure. So let's just clarify this Tower in reverse. But I'm getting a strong sense that it's them overcoming this Tower. Yeah. Queen of Swords. This is them becoming more decisive. Just really standing their own ground. I feel like this, whatever this Tower that was, right, that they've been going through, that they're coming out of, is just making them stronger, more, what's the word I'm going to use? It's almost as if it's toughened them up, but in the good way. In the good way, like if there were some masculines who were easily influenced by others, by society, by family, or by traditions, it's like, I feel like that's what they are standing up to. Kind of like using their own mind. And this is what this this hardship that they've been going through, this is what it is helping them to overcome. So let's just get, I do want to keep this one short, for real this time, because I know I always say that and then the videos end up being like 50 minutes, but this one I do want it to be short. So let's just see if we have any final messages, just any messages that want to come through for the feminines. I actually want to use the Romance Angels deck first. So let's see. I mean, we already see what this is ultimately leading to, right? This building blocks, the sun coming to the edge. All right, first card out, worth waiting for. And what I'm getting with this, actually the message that's coming through, is that what you've been doing is worth it. All right, so worth waiting for, that doesn't mean to sit around and wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. It's kind of like, yeah, it's worth waiting for in the way that you are already going about it. All right, just trust the divine timing, keep focusing on you, just keep doing what you've been doing. But it's just worth it. It's worth, here's how I'm getting it, that it's worth putting this connection to the side so that you can work on yourself. All right, so in that sense, it is waiting, but it's not sitting around waiting, putting your life on hold. It's just confirmation of what I feel the feminines have been doing. And you know what? If you are a feminine and you feel like you aren't in this energy yet, well then this reading could also be for you in the sense that it can show you, you know, how your masculine will be affected once you do embody this energy of standing in your power and setting your boundaries. Let's see anything else. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, yeah, so what I'm getting is that this is also saying that the feelings, your intuition about the connection, right, the romantic feelings that you feel, they are real, but not only on your part, but also from your masculine. What you are picking up on from your masculine is real. And the romantic feelings, they are there. They are still there. Even if you feel like because you're pulling away, that it could be affecting the masculine in a way that they would lose or diminish their romantic feelings for you. No, not true. Not true. All right, and let's just get one from this deck. Any advice or messages for the lovely feminines? Regeneration. Yes, exactly. It's like transformation. So what this is saying is that by doing what you've been doing, by being in this energy, you yourself are regenerating. It's pushing your masculine to regenerate and is thereby causing your connection to regenerate, for there to be a rebirth, basically. Just an ending, right? An ending of what was, of whatever was toxic. As you can see here, it looks like it's being burned by lava. That's how I'm seeing this. And then the new tree that's blossoming is with flowers and leaves and just new. That's awesome. So this is how this, right, is what your energy of setting boundaries is causing. Okay, regeneration, romantic feelings. This is awesome, I love it. Okay, so one final card is going to be for any masculines who might be watching. Just any advice for any masculines who are going through this, feeling this loss, feeling this grief. Anything, message or advice for the masculines. Time for a nap. Yeah. Time for a nap. Rest. Rest. Yeah, you are going through a lot. You are going through a lot. This in and of itself is exhausting. Whatever this upheaval is that you're going through is extremely exhausting. All right, so just Spirit is saying, make sure you take some time to rest, heal, meditate, get in touch with yourself. Just rest. Rest from all this aggravation and agitation. That's what I'm getting. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I think this was, I loved it. I loved the messages that came through. I hope you did too. So feminines, stay in your power. Keep doing what you feel is right for you. Listen to your own inner guidance, your intuition. Everything is going to fall into place regardless, all right, as long as you're following your intuition and staying true to yourself. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.